Still wet and rainy out. Oh, shit. Pretty much the same thing as yesterday, but with cabbage and cucumber. And I want to make enough food for that'll last me all tomorrow because the snow. It's going to be freezing tomorrow. The snowstorm's hitting, so that's for dinner and breakfast and lunch tomorrow. Like, it's been raining for the last 3 days nonstop. I say no nonstop. I mean absolutely fucking nonstop. But tonight, I feel the temperature dropping now. It's been raining all day, but now it's like -1. So I figured better get some cooking before the snow starts. And today it's going to go down to -18 or -14. Tomorrow's 18. Friday is -27. And Saturday is like -18 again, and it's going to warm back up. So I figured better do some cookery. Well, the cookery's good. Well, it's decent weather out. Well, I can actually handle being outside. Like, this is my my legs spasmed yesterday, and I've been collecting wood for my pile all goddamn day, from 10 o'clock in the morning until like an hour ago, and the rain finally let up enough. Like, the wood I've caught was dead wood that's been sitting there for a while. Most of it's standing, so it's good. It's all packed away under my tarps and whatnot, ready for this cold snap that I want to survive. Cold, man, when I wouldn't risk being outdoors, I don't have the option. I would say the cold cutoff is -20 if I had the option. It's -30 tomorrow on Friday. It's going to be -30, so I don't have a cutoff. I do things to prevent myself from, turning into a meesicle. And I've been gathering wood for the last 4 days, so I have extra, and I'm going to have a proper bonfire going for 24 hours a day for 4 straight days. This is just my cook fire. Yeah. No, you gotta have wood if you're gonna be in the woods. No, you gotta collect a lot of wood. Ooh, fire. If you're gonna make it into the cold, you have to have a fire going somewhere. It doesn't have to be in the shelter, but it's got to be somewhere. And it just so happens it's going to be outside at the front of my shelter. It's not here. I've got another spot near the shelter, in front of the shelter, where I can have a bonfire where there's no trees in front of. So that'll warm up. Like, I'll do 6 proper logs. This isn't what I would call a log. A log would be the thickness of, what, 12 of these? The logs I get are about yay thick and about 1.5 to 2 feet long that I've cut. Throw 6 of them on the fire. That lasts about 5 hours. When it finally died down to nothing but coals, I'll throw 6 more on, 5 more hours. And that warms up an area of about 20 feet around the fire. And that my shelter's within about 15 feet. So I get a little bit of the residual heat coming off of the fire into the shelter. Hey, platypus. But I figured now would be a good time to start cooking. And I found my spices. I found my chili pepper, and I'll fry this up. Throw some eggs in, throw some rice in. That'll be a dish for. I'm not going to be doing much tomorrow, so that's gonna last me from today, and I'm gonna eat nothing but that till tomorrow as well. Cabbage, cucumbers, eggs, and rice. Hey, Cat Mom. Long time no see. How the heck are you? And if anybody's interested, a few of us on the Discord, there's a game we've been playing, well, two of us, called Polytopia, Battle for Polytopia. It's an Android game, but we talk on Discord and fight some bots. It's a neat strategy game. If it's something you're into, come join the Discord. We tried to invite you the other day, man. Cabbage, cucumbers, and eggs. I'm just honestly more worried about throwing everything together than anything, really. Trying to find my salt. Yeah, there it is. Oh, shit. So I'm by my camp today. I hear this crash and thumps and stuff. Big accident, like right on the highway, not too far from my camp. So that was fun, having to deal with the cops running around the area all night. Hey, guys. No, hey, Cornish. Yeah, I wasn't actually even planning to come on today. I'm so beat, but I needed to cook something, so I decided, hey, let's. I already had the fire going. I usually start the fire when everybody's here, but I'd already even had the fire going, which is unusual. And yeah. Of course it's dark. It's 5 o'clock. It gets dark early this time of year. Right now it's only -1, -2, but the temperature, it's not cold out right yet, but the temperature is dropping really steadily, and it's going to stay cold. Like I can feel the I can feel the temperature dropping as I'm sitting out here. They have not sent me the goods yet, and it's the weirdest shit. I haven't received the power bank or the solar panels yet, but they've sent the money. I've emailed them, but I haven't got any responses. So I got $100 out of the deal. If they never contact me again or never send me the stuff, I'm gonna still call that a win. What I'm honestly gonna do is I'm gonna cook the veggies first because they take a long time. I've got instant rice. I've got this crap. I'm just gonna dump that in. I'm gonna throw the eggs in, let them cook after the vegetables have cooked, and dump the rice in with the water and let that cook. That's all. Like I'm not gonna be separating anything like I would. I'm just not in the mood to, make a big fuss about cooking. But I got myself a tiny little fire going. Not hot enough to cook on. Like what? Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. See, that's why this fire has to be CGI. Like, come on, my fan has been in this fire forever. This fire is completely CGI. See, that's proof. Proof my fire is nothing but CGI. I'm up in Canada. See? Even the log is CGI. This burning log that I'm holding in my hand is CGI. Hell, even my hand is CGI. Uh, 47 coffee. So, pretty much what Platypus just said. Underneath my tent, I've got garbage bags stuffed with leaves for some cushioning. Inside the tent, I've got a tarp inside with sleeping pads on top, with a painter's tarp on top, with my three sleeping bags over there to cushion it, so it's nice and cushiony. Over me, I've got a bunch of sleeping bags. Then you've got the dome of the tent, which I have a white bed sheet over. With that, I have the same deal as underneath there. I have like an igloo of garbage bags filled with leaves that I've crushed down so they're about an inch thick. Duct tape around it. Over that, I've got something called a concrete tarp. They're the yellow tarps you'll see at construction sites. Over that, and over that, I've got a green tarp for moisture, for water. The most inner layer, the bed sheet, soaks up any moisture so I don't get any drippage on the inside. I don't touch Mylar ever. Mylar is something you think is a good idea, but Mylar is the worst idea you can do. Don't touch, I will not fuck with Mylar. Mylar does too good of a job keeping you warm, where it makes you wet. It traps too much inside. It does not breathe. That could mean death. You sweat equals death. I can't do the GTA, Abby. I've got work up here. I've got a part-time job up here. I was in the GTA trying to find any job for 10 months. And I've got a part-time job up here, and it's covering my medication. I can't go. I'll never find work in the GTA, ever. I was fortunate enough to get this one that I've got, and I'm not going to be like, hey, it's warmer in the GTA. I'm going to go there. Yeah, man, I'd love to go into Grand Theft Auto, the game. That'd be freaking awesome. Mind you, I'd probably be one of the pedestrians that get mowed down. No, it's all like, I'm at a point where I can actually walk around like a normal human being without a massive limp and dragging my leg and my leg doesn't feel like it's on fire, getting shot, stabbed, electrocuted, and crushed at the same time. I need my meds. And if I go back to Toronto, I will be not on my medication again. I'm at a good spot where I can actually have my meds. I'm broke as fuck right now. Like, I'm broken than I've ever been broken in my entire life. But I've got my meds. I'll be able to pay for my medications on Monday. And that is something that is important to me. But there's a fortunate thing. There's a very fortunate thing I've got. Is I've got a taste for vegetables. I love me some veggies. So it can be a lot cheaper for me to get a meal than most people. Yeah, 47 coffee. I have a stack of pallets, knee high. I was showing a couple of them off the other day on stream. Since then, I've collected about 9 more of them. I've got 11 pallets that have they've been tossed in the woods at the side of the road instead of the construction guys cleaning them up and bringing them with them. And I'll take it. I might need it. Even not, it's wood and biodegradable. Worst case scenario, I've got some extra burning material. No, that's very true. Well, what you can do with pallets though, do what I did to block that stuff off. Garbage bags full of leaves or brush, or if you really need something solid, hobo concrete. If you can have a fire, you can make hobo concrete. Legit, it is dirt and grass and ash. Mix it on up, and as the grass breaks down, it lets off heat, which basically turns the mud ash mixture into somewhat of a concrete. Anchor was supposed to send me some solar panels and power bank. I was talking to them about a sponsorship deal, and we came to the consensus that I was going to review one of their solar banks and whatnot. And they even paid me for it, but they haven't sent me the goods yet. And that was like over a month ago. Man, I'm gonna be honest. Your best bet, depending on where are you camping out, like where are you going? Are you on a street 47? It really depends on where you're going. Try not, if you're in Toronto, don't build much. It'll get torn down right away. Go down to one of the valleys, buy yourself a tent. Go get the cheapest tent you can get and reinforce it. I'm doing okay, Nomad. I would have to ask my boss. I'm not going to be able to ask. I'm not into work this week. I'm not in work this week or next week. She doesn't do bookings, and she closes the shop for the last 2 weeks of December. So I know the last time I checked, it was like $200 coming my way. But yeah, we're closed. So I'm off work until the new year. But I am getting paid for, she said she's going to give me the 2 days for Christmas and Christmas Eve. She's going to pay me for them. But I'm not at work for the next 2 weeks. For the next, 2 weeks. Which sucks. The food is getting cooked down nicely. You need to be able to have either ride a bicycle for Uber Eats or drive a car. I can do neither. I wish I could. Man, I'd get myself a bike and be doing Uber Eats, but the risk of death on a bicycle is too great. Yeah, man, that's I've done that. You know, I'm hoping you're in a warm part of the U.S. Hey, super. I also don't want to keep this stream going long today. I want to join up with Bushcrafts. Bushcraft Rebooted is having a stream today. He's a really awesome, cool guy. You should join him. Anyways, guys, I'm sorry to do this, but my phone is about to shut itself off. It's got no power. Holy crap, I did not realize. We'll talk soon. I'm going to be on the Discord. I got to let you guys go because this is about to turn off. You guys have a good one.